Anyway, today we're going to be asking what you need to know. The question I want to ask is what you need to do in order to manifest the things that you want faster. What do you need to do to get it to come quicker? This idea actually came to me from someone that is really close to me, who keeps getting, really good cards, really good readings. However, she asked me, what do I need to do in order for this to happen, because it's not happening fast enough for me. So that is what I'm here to answer for you guys. Also, in case you have run into different kinds of readings and now you're ready to receive your manifestation, but you just don't know what else, what's next, what do you need to do? So let's see what messages the universe has for you. We're going to have 3 piles. Pile 1 is this white stone. Pile 2 is this green stone. This is jade. I'm not sure. I don't remember the name of that one. And the last stone, pile 3, is this blue stone. So pick your pile 1, 2, 3, and we'll see what you need to do to make your manifestations come true. Hi, pile 1. If you pick this white stone, this is your reading. So first I asked what you are manifesting so that you know this is your pile. What is it that you want? Pile number 1. So we have the Sun. We have the 2 of Pentacles and the Empress. So pile 1, right away, the first thing I want to say that you are manifesting or that you desire most is just happiness. We have the Sun here, so what you desire most is happiness. With the 2 of Pentacles, I see that a lot of you want happiness in both ways. I mean, you want both financial stability with the Empress and stability in love. You want to be the Empress, man or woman. That means that you want to be loved, you want to be nurtured, you want to be cared for. You long to be cared for in more ways than one, in love and relationship, and also cared for financially. You want to be stable, and you just want to enjoy your life. You want to be happy, and you think you would enjoy it more if you were stable like that. You're stable financially and with a relationship. And you're probably right, pile 1. It is completely valid for you. Of course, we have to try to be happy with what we already have so we can attract things that will continue to make us happy. So we always have to look for the little things and appreciate them. But it is completely valid to feel like you would, imagine a better life if you had more money, if you had a relationship, etc. It's always good to imagine yourself in those situations. That is part of manifesting, so don't feel guilty about that. You can be grateful and also desire things. It is all right to desire things, pile 1. So when I asked what you need to do in order to manifest this faster, we got peace, we got abundance, so this is kind of like the Empress card, we got presence, and we got truth. And at the bottom of the deck, there's healing. So healing speaks for itself, pile 1. What you need to do in order to manifest what you desire is to heal. Not just heal from trauma of past relationships, but maybe also from childhood trauma. Maybe there are a lot of you, I get the sense that might be a little more independent, with this picture here. You might have had to look out more for yourself when you were younger, and you need to heal from that. You need to see and understand that it's also okay to receive, because with abundance here, peace, and the Empress, it feels a lot like you're someone who's very giving, but you need to understand that the way the world works is, you also need to take as well. Not more than you give, but you also deserve to take. With truth here, I feel that what you need to do is be clear with your intentions, be clear with your desires. Think about exactly what you want. You could even make a list, about exactly how you would want to be financially stable, Think about it realistically. Whether you want it to be through a business that you want to make, and, think about what business you want to make. Whether you want it to be through YouTube, think about how you want your channel to be. Or even whether you want it to be in marriage, what kind of person you would like to marry, what kind of qualities this person would like to have, what kind of job, etc. There's definitely all of those things coming for you, pile 1, peace and abundance. With presence here, I also feel like you are protected. Your spirit guides, your angel guides want you to know, because this is the guardian angel oracle. They really want you to know that they're always listening, they're always there. Truth really seems to me like the Ace of Swords, so you just need to speak to them. You need to be clear, you need to be direct about what you desire. Tell them what you want, tell them what you desire, ask for help. They will only intervene if you give them permission to do so. So speak to them because they are always present, they are always listening. And well, when I asked what else you need to do, I got the Three of Cups, and I want you to see this picture. It's three friends holding beers, like at a party. I got the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So what you need, pile number one, in order to manifest this is, first of all, we have patience with the Seven of Pentacles. In this, I really get the message that you are assured that you will get what you want, like you are going to have it. In the meantime, you need to be patient, to be able to reap what you sow. Go out more with the Two of Wands and the Three of Cups. Go out with your friends, go out with people that you like, have a good time, enjoy yourself. Those are the things that are going to make your vibration higher, the vibration of love. When you feel complete and loved by the people around you, by your pets even, then is how you're going to attract someone that will continue to make you feel that way, With the Queen of Cups, don't close your heart, pile one. Don't be so guarded. You can be smart, but you can also be kind, caring, and giving. Don't close your heart because of trauma from the past. Keep an open mind. Always connect with yourself, and this is also follow your intuition for me. It's telling me like whatever situation you get into, always think, how it feels for you. Always look in the mirror, like in this picture, and ask yourself, is this what you want? Is this what you desire? Is this what you want to put up with for the rest of your life? Etc., etc. It's also, the Two of Wands also tells me that to get out of your comfort zone, it might be all right for you to travel someplace new. It might be all right for you to try new things, to meet new people. In order for this to happen, back of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So be a little more impulsive, pile one. Don't try to think too many things logically. Try to follow your gut more, follow your heart more. You see this heart is on fire. So really think about the things that you feel passionate about and go after them. That is how you will feel fulfilled. You will feel happy to attract happy things and maybe even meet some new people that will give you new opportunities or new relationships. And that's all I have for you, pile number one. If it resonated, please let me know. And even if it didn't, it's all right. You can choose another pile or another video. Also remember that if there are no messages for you in any of these piles, then that's all right. It's also a good sign. It means that you don't need to do anything else to manifest what you want. It's coming anyway. So I guess that's all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile two. If you chose this greenstone, jade, this is your reading. So first I asked what you are manifesting or what it is you desire most. So I will be reading that first so you know that this is your pile. So we got Judgment. We got the King of Cups. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So pile two is really interesting. It seems to me there are two kind of groups here. Some of you are manifesting or desiring something related to education with Judgment here, something maybe about school, maybe you wish to graduate or to get another degree, or maybe to get a better position in your job. You really want to buy a house, you want to have your own things, you want to have your own stability. You might want to be in a position of power at work or in your life. You just want to take more control over yourself, over your life. You want to get your things together. That's for some of you. For others of you, it does feel as though you are waiting for someone from the past. If you are not doing anything educational or about work or about buying a house, then it is about someone in the past. Maybe you are wondering if you should continue to wait for this person or not, or continue to wait, as I said, like with this card, I just saw it, or continue to work on this connection or not, or wait for a new beginning with this person. It does feel as though it's someone you already know with Judgment here and the Seven of Pentacles. And with the Ace of Pentacles, maybe you feel like this person is a really good opportunity, or you just value this person very much. You have a lot of emotions for this person, and you just want to find out if you should continue to wait or not for them. So, when I asked what you need in order to manifest this, whether it's for work or your person, your past person, whatever the situation, I'll show you in order. We got knowledge first. So this is really telling about what I told you about education or work. Knowledge, then we got the Archangel Michael. We got growth. And we got direction. So pile one, what you need is, if it is about your school or getting a house, things like that, with knowledge it is very clear. I think it speaks for itself, this card, to study, to work hard, to concentrate, concentrate on your goals. With Archangel Michael here, it just tells me that you are always protected. You don't need to worry about anything or anybody, because you just need to focus on yourself and on what the things you're trying to get done, because whatever has happened to you in the past is not something that will continue to happen in the future. If it's something bad, everything that has happened is for your growth, pile two. So you don't need to worry about things going wrong suddenly or anything like that. Things just happen sometimes because we need to grow, and not because you have bad luck or anything like that. That's for those people. For those of you who are waiting for a past person, the message here is what you need is to kind of like get to know this person more, or get to know their intentions more. The message here is to guard yourself, to to see if the person that you are waiting for or that you want has grown, if they are ready for you. And the message is also here to choose a direction. So it's like, if you are indecisive about whether to let this person go or not, you do need to make a decision in order for you to manifest what you want. Because if you're indecisive, then it's like sending mixed messages to the universe. It's like, I want this, but then I don't want it. I want it, but then I don't want it. So that's why it takes longer for it to happen. So yeah, the message is like to make up your mind. You need to make up your mind about what you want. Choose a direction in order for your manifestations to come quicker. I asked with this tarot also what else you needed. I got the Knight of Wands, the World, the Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man, and Temperance. So pile two, I can see here clearly. For those of you whose desires are more for the material world, what you need is to take advantage of the internet, to fill up your knowledge, to take a chance, take chances with the Knight of Wands. I see that if you feel unsure about whether you should do something or not, invest in something or not, for example. It's like take a chance, follow your heart. We have Strength at the bottom of the deck. So that's another indicator, that we need to, what was I saying? I lose my train of thought, sorry. We need to follow our heart, to be strong, to be kind of like Archangel Michael as well. It's like standing tall. It's like being decisive. That's the word I'm looking for, exactly. Being decisive. Being straightforward is also a thing. And I think that also applies for those of you that this is about a past person. You need to speak your truth with the Ace of Swords. Tell this person clearly what you want, what you expect from this relationship. Don't wait for them to define anything if they are not doing it. You need to do it yourself. You don't have to be aggressive about it, but you could be direct, so you're not left hanging, and you can finally make a decision about where you want your life to go, whether it's a relationship or not. So I think that that's all here. Pile number two. I just saw these imageries are both pretty similar. So I also feel like the message here is to talk to your ancestors, talk to your angels, talk to the Creator or God or however you call it. Talk to them, ask them for the wisdom that you need. I saw it here at the back of the deck. Ask them for the wisdom that you need. Maybe you don't have enough wisdom to make a choice right now about a relationship or about your job or finances. If you don't feel like you have enough knowledge or enough wisdom, then you can ask for it. Ask for guidance, pile two. Particularly Archangel Michael for some of you. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile 2. If it resonated, please let me know, and even if it didn't, it's alright. You can choose another pile or another video. If none of the piles resonate, it's also fine. That's just a sign that your manifestation is probably coming at the pace it's supposed to be. You don't need to do anything. And well, I guess that's all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this blue stone, this is your reading. So first I pulled some tarot to ask what you're manifesting, what it is you desire. Remember, sometimes you manifest things consciously or unconsciously. So we're asking about what you're manifesting. So I'll read that first so you know that this is your pile. So I got the Page of Pentacles first. I got the Tower. Then the Devil. And lastly, the Four of Swords. So this is a very interesting pile 3. It feels as though you are manifesting a chance. With the Page of Pentacles, there's something here that you desire. A lot of you desire a very big change in your lives, or a chance that will bring this very big change. It's possible that some of you might feel stuck in a rut. Maybe some of you feel codependent. Maybe you depend on someone financially. Maybe you depend on someone emotionally, and you're starting to understand this. Maybe you depend on substances as well, or even habits such as, spending too much money or partying too much or things like that. But you're manifesting a very big shift in your life. And actually the Tower for me a lot of times speaks of divine intervention. So there will be some divine intervention in your life. Pile 3 is a message here. This will all bring a period of healing. I think what you're manifesting is also healing from these toxic behaviors or these toxic thoughts or codependencies. Because for me here, the Four of Swords is speaking of healing, so that is what you're trying to manifest, pile 3. Something is going on in your life, pile 3. It feels as though for some of you, like I said, you are dependent on something that you need to break free from. And the message here is very clearly to me that if you don't, something will happen that will make you break free anyway. So I would suggest that you do this more on your own terms. I mean, you try to release yourself from whatever it is, whether it's just being stuck in a rut or anything toxic, or someone who is toxic to you as well, because something will happen anyway. And when it happens through divine intervention, it could happen in ways you don't expect or are not that comfortable with. But this is all for your healing. At the bottom of the deck, I got the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So this really tells me, like I said, some of you are waiting for something to change. It's like you want to change your life, you want to shift it. Maybe there's a big change you need to do. Maybe there are some hearts you need to break for you to break free of whatever is holding you back. Maybe there's somewhere you need to go to be more fulfilled, to be more happy, to get what you desire. But you're afraid. Maybe there might be fears here, there might be dependency, and that's why you're not doing it. But we'll see. What else? I asked what you need in order to make these manifestations come true. And well, I got forgiveness is the very first card that came out. Compassion is the second. Healing is third, which is to be expected in this pile, and connections. So, like I said, this is pretty interesting pile 3. What you need is what these words are saying: forgiveness and compassion. Whatever it is, or whoever it was that has, driven you maybe to toxic behaviors or dependency or patterns or things that you wish didn't happen or wouldn't have had to happen. It's really important, pile 3, for you to understand that we only really act. It is true that we all act according to how we feel, and I know that's not a very big it's not so, I'm thinking of the word. I know it's not a big consolation, you're not consoled by those words why is it my fault that you feel like crap, so you have to treat me like this. I know, but we really only act out of a certain level of consciousness. What I mean is, you can't really expect more from people than what they're doing now, because they don't see things the way you do, because they're not conscious enough, because they're not using parts of their brain that you are using. Their view is not expanded enough. And our job is not really to criticize those people, to put them down, to, anything. It's just to have compassion for them. On the contrary, we should feel bad for these people, because they are way behind in evolution than you and I are. They are way behind in their healing. There are a lot of things they need to heal, and it's a lot harder to heal from things that you do to others than they do to you. So we should have a little more compassion for those people. Release yourself from them by forgiving them. Whether it was in the recent past or not, we really need to think more about the things that we have learned from those experiences. As I said, forgive them or release them, if not for them, at least for yourself, because this is for you. Have compassion for yourself for not keeping that bitterness. It's really the only way to heal pile 3. And the more you postpone it, the more you say, no, I can't do that, I'll hate him forever, or I'll hate her forever. The more you do that, the more you're postponing your healing, and the more unhappy you will continue to be, the more dependent you will continue to be. And with connections here, this card represents connecting with all that is one, with source, which is, God, if whatever you call it, God, source or God. Connecting, understanding that we are all connected somehow in any way, and if you heal, others heal as well. The people around you heal as well. You don't have to do anything towards them. That's why they say work on yourself. It's because when you heal, so do the others around you. So that is what you need, pile 3. I also got some tarot cards, and I got Judgment. So again, divine intervention. There is really something divine going on here, pile 3, or will be going on. The 3 of Swords for the second time. The Ace of Wands, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune for the second time. Wow, this is pretty heavy, pile 3. So as I said, there is a big chance for you, pile 3. The things that you want to manifest, there is a big chance for you to have the peace that you want, to heal the way you want, to have that new beginning, that positive change, the Wheel of Fortune, that is always spinning for everyone. There will be a chance for it to land on the good fortune that you're expecting. However, you need to be ready to receive it. You can't be holding yourself back for anyone or anything, even if you have to break some hearts to release yourself from the things that are not serving you. It's what you have to do, because no one else will live your life for you, pile 3, and it does good to sacrifice yourself for others or hold yourself back, because you're just not doing anyone any favors, that person or yourself. Because eventually, as I said, if you don't do anything, divine will, and it could be more disturbing for you than otherwise would be if you took control of your own life, like in this imagery here in the world. But the World and the Wheel of Fortune here are very comforting to me. They really show me how there are good changes coming soon. Pile 3, the only message here for you is just you need to let them. You need to let these things come to you and accept them. Take the chance. Free yourself. Forgive. Have compassion for others. Have compassion for yourself. First of all, pile 3, you need to forgive yourself. Because, sometimes we think, oh, I shouldn't have let them treat me like this. I shouldn't have done that. Or I shouldn't have done this. Forgive yourself, pile 3, because you only did what you had to do in the moment. Everything that you have done or that you do now is perfect the way it is. It couldn't have been any other way. That could have been that doesn't exist. It could not have been any other way. That is the message here. Also, pile 3. There's divine work here. Divine timing is at work here, pile 3. So there's really no way. With the Wheel of Fortune as well here, all of these things that, indicate to me that divine is intervening here, there's just no other way it could have been. Like, you shouldn't beat yourself up for anything. Forgive yourself, have compassion for yourself, heal yourself first, and then extend that feeling to others. And well, that's all I have for you, pile 3. If it resonated, please let me know. And even if it didn't, it's alright. You can choose another pile or another video. If none of the pile resonate, it's alright. It just means there is nothing you need to do for your manifestation to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.